All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Yahweh who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahushai who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I just wanted to, I guess we could say, share some thoughts on what we have going on in Texas right now. And the main, thing I'm going to focus on is, of course, we all know that, down there, people are out of, electricity right now, which is what the worst time, to happen. Because why? We're in the middle of winter right now. So, I mean, there's been about, I want to say 35, maybe 40 cases already in the past 4 days of, people or, families that have been found, pretty much, they've died of, what's it called? They've died because of hypothermia. I believe I'm pronouncing that word correctly. But they died because of they didn't have the the heat available to heat their homes. So some of the people, what they did was tried to bring their car into the garage and start their cars and warm themselves up. But they because the car, if it's in the closed area like that for hours on end, that can give off, I believe, what is it called? Carbon monoxide, if I'm not mistaken, which can be poisonous, to breathe in. So, from lack of knowing that costs these people their lives, man. Right? I'm talking, multiple cases. I'm not just talking about one case. I'm talking about good 5-6 cases of the same thing happening. Right? Not only that, man. We got guys dying, in their own living rooms, trying to stay warm, but not being able to stay warm enough. So that's, a lot of that stuff, could have been avoided. All right, but this is the importance of how we always say you gotta have enough food and water in your house, man. Okay, which in this situation it's even worse because it's not a lack of just food and water. And let's say this, if this happened in the summertime, I would say the death rate would probably be maybe 2% of the amount that died now. It'd probably be maybe 2 people during the whole event. But I mean, hey, we're already at 40 in the first 4 days, 5 days. Right, so that number's just gonna go up, man. Right, but as I said, man, not only do you have these people don't have food and water, but they also they have to deal with the elements. They have to deal with this this cold. And I know how that feels, man. I'm sitting out here, we're actually walking out here in the cold right now. Alright, so I can't imagine how that is, man. Alright. And I know certain people who live down there. I know certain people. The guys I know down there, they're actually doing alright though. They really weren't, they weren't hit. Alright, they weren't hit. So that's good, but for the unfortunate ones, this just, serve as I guess you could say, testament or a reminder for why next time, you gotta be prepared, man. Or you gotta, for those who can, this is a good reason to get a generator in case it happens again. All right, and as I said, man, not only are they surviving without heat, which is one disaster on its own, but you got a whole new disaster, which the people are trying to, people have to go without food, which is, of course, another, problem on top of the heat situation. All right, so I mentioned in another video about one thing that everybody should have got, and if you're watching this, I advise you to go out and get it if you are able to. It's called a Life Straw, which basically what it is, it's a $20 water purification straw. Like, you put it in the water, like, pond water, nasty melted down snow water, and it will, purify the water through the straw without having to boil the water, right? And it's only $20, fit directly in your pocket. So, that's just one thing I recommend, everybody, pick up one of, if not more. Right, as I said, for $20, you can't beat that, man. You can't beat that for $20. And at a time like this, man, Christ, that, you're gonna have some people, whose, lives could have been saved, if they just had that. So that's, of course, unfortunate. But, just, a sign of, more things to come, man. Like, let me say this, man. Right, 2020 be like, I'm the big bad year, but then 2021 be like, hold my beer. Right, 2021 be like, hold my Corolla. Side joke. But, hey, man, y'all better get ready, man. Right, because this stuff's just going to continue, to get, worse. Right, just going to get worse, man. All right, who the hell knows, how long, Texas is going to be without power, man. Because they're already saying that, they don't know when the power is going to get back on. It's been almost a week already. All right, so, they can't figure out when they're going to be able to get it on, man. It might be another whole month. Hey, I'll tell you, man, I'll tell you what, if it goes another 2 or 3 weeks, man, I'll tell you, you're going to have people out there looting, man. Things are going to get bad out there. If they have to go without electricity and, power and heat for the next, 2-3 weeks, people are going to bug out, man. And then really we're going to be in, a full-out SHTF scenario, man. Because things are going to get bad out there. That's all I'm going to say. So, I just wanted to, share some thoughts about that. Of course, we know we have brothers out there. You might be in, Texas or around that area. So, of course, we should, keep prayers out for them. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to say shalom.